Were the hands of the Taj Mahal's artisans really cut off? Taj Mahal, the name alone conjures up an incredibly beautiful architectural image of love. But hidden beneath this pristine white marble is a terrifying dark story. Since childhood, we'd have heard that Emperor Shah Jahan ordered the hands of 20,000 laborers to be cut off after the Taj Mahal was built. Why? So that no other such beautiful thing could ever be created on Earth. But could such terrifying cruelty be intertwined with such an immortal symbol of love? The story is as fascinating as it is unbelievable. Let's uncover the real truth behind this legend today. How the story began. The story is familiar to all of us. It is said that after 22 years of tireless effort, when the Taj Mahal was built with the blood and sweat of more than 20,000 laborers, Emperor Shah Jahan was mesmerized by its enchanting beauty. But with that enchantment, and strange fear was born. He did not want these artisans to go anywhere else in the world and create architecture as beautiful as, or even more beautiful than the Taj Mahal. And so, he allegedly ordered the hands of everyone, from the chief architect to the ordinary stone carvers, to be cut off. Just imagine, the foundation of a symbol of love built on the blood of thousands of laborers. This story is so popular that over the years it has become an integral part of the history of the Taj Mahal. What is the truth? But does history really support this terrifying claim? When historians delved into the depths of this mystery, a completely different picture emerged. The first question that arises is, where is the evidence for such a major event? If such a brutal incident as cutting off the hands of nearly 20,000 people had occurred, wouldn't it have been mentioned in any historical documents of that time? There is no mention of this incident whatsoever in books written about Shah Jahan's reign, travelogues of foreign travelers, or any government records. Even archaeologists have not found any such evidence to date. Secondly, Shah Jahan's reign is called the Golden Age of Mughal architecture. Even after the construction of the Taj Mahal, under his instructions, structures like the Red Fort and Jama Masjid were built in Delhi. Historical information indicates that Ustad Ahmad Lahori, the chief architect of the Taj Mahal, himself worked on important projects like the construction of the Red Fort. If his hands had been cut off immediately after building the Taj Mahal, how would this have been possible? Would the emperor have risked building the remaining structures by cutting off the hands of his best artisans? Not only that, for the convenience of the laborers, Shah Jahan built an entire town or settlement called Tajganj next to the Taj Mahal, where laborers could live with their families. The descendants of those laborers still live there today. Doesn't this prove that the emperor valued the skills of the laborers? So what is the mystery of cutting off hands? So where did this story of cutting off hands originate? According to most historians, this statement is not literally true. It is actually a metaphor. The real event was probably a contract. Emperor Shah Jahan might have taken a promise from the artisans that they would not work on building architecture like the Taj Mahal for any other ruler in their lifetime. In return, they might have been provided with lifelong pensions. At that time, taking away a craftsman's opportunity to work was metaphorically called cutting off hands, because their hands were their only means of livelihood. This contract of taking away work opportunities might have circulated orally and eventually transformed into the terrifying literal story of cutting off hands. Final word. So it appears that the stain of infamy that was attached to this symbol of love is not actually true. The story of the Taj Mahal laborers' hands being cut off is a popular legend with no historical basis. The real truth behind it is not oppression, but rather a different kind of effort to honor the artisans and protect their artwork forever.